mixing conditions, bringing some sunshine, a drier day, and then by Monday we start to work some of that moisture from the beaches inland, and this could bring in some heavy downpours when we talk about those showers, those isolated thunderstorms out there as well. Temperatures at 65 going into your early morning hours on your Sunday. We work all the way up into the upper 70s to near 80. It's a bit humid and we have a few clouds out there, but it's a drier day overall. We'll keep in a rain chance of about 20% for the foothills and the Piedmont Triad up through the mountains. Maybe an isolated shower or storm, especially later in the day as we lift some of that moisture in. And then going into Monday, that's going to be the better opportunity to see showers and storms. Humberto, a powerful Category 5 hurricane. It's an immense storm. It's more than several hundred miles across, more than 500 in fact. And we see this only about 800 miles away from what is Tropical Depression 9. And because of that, it may help to steer the storm, fortunately, away from the coast as we get you into the next couple of days. So that's what we like to hear. It's not great news though for Florida, the Bahamas, where we see this moving, really just drifting northwesterly at 2 miles an hour. That's a slow movement on this storm. We're going to see this lift in though as we look ahead to the northwest. Meantime, this one's going to move northwest for just a little while longer. It's a little faster tonight at 13 miles an hour. Still a Category 5 storm with gusts at 195 miles an hour. It takes a turn around Bermuda, and as it's taking that turn around Bermuda, because these two systems are going to be close together, we may see a central pressure form right in the middle of the Atlantic to help steer this system a little bit farther away from the coast and sooner, which would be really nice. But it does become a Category 1 hurricane on this forecast track by early Monday morning. It turns around Tuesday into your Tuesday evening off the coast of South Carolina. And with that, it could still bring in lots of heavy rain, coastal surf concerns. We're looking at just dangerous conditions. So a lot of cruise ships are not going to be able to travel back and forth over the Atlantic over most of this week. We could see lingering impacts as long as Thursday, Friday. Now, some of our rainfall totals a little bit different. Now, the European model with this latest track still shows some of the heavier rains right near the coast or just off the coast. Yesterday, we had just so much rain inland, and today the track being farther south and east is a good thing. Wilmington, though, still more than 7 inches, about 8.5 inches, if not more, in Oak Island on this current forecast track, at least by the European model. And notice we still have some showers inland too. Anywhere from 1 to 2 inches could fall from some of these showers and thunderstorms, in addition to the fronts that we'll have getting going later in the week too. Now, showers and thunderstorms for folks as we look ahead for the GFS model, showing us a little bit more shower action for folks up to the north from Emerald Isle and heading up to Greenville. But we're looking at anywhere from 8 to 10 inches and suggesting maybe 12 inches at Oak Island. So variations of the forecast models are still going to happen, and there's no guarantee it will stay off the coast. But right now, given the forward motion and what we're seeing with Humberto, it's looking good to hopefully see the system pull away from the coast a little sooner. And we've got more than 4.5 inches as we look ahead for this European model here for Fayetteville, to near 11 inches at Atlantic Beach as we take it all the way out through next Saturday. And showers and storm chances will be with us back into the mountains. But the good news is for folks in the high country, it does look like it's a much better scenario than what we could have imagined. Not a great scenario for folks at the coast, though. A lot of urban flooding, flash flooding concerns. Those will be real big issues as we move forward. And looking at that center of the storm, starting to try and take this system here with more of that Fujiwara impact, trying to pull it away. And we're looking at that movement of the storm, a Category 1 hurricane just off the coast of the Carolinas. It could still bring in winds and lots of heavy rain at the beaches, and unfortunately, if it lingers any longer than that, we could see even more impacts for our rivers too. So we'll be watching for all of these trends as we look ahead throughout the week, and some of that energy may linger along the coast as it's absorbed into a front that'll move through. Gusts for winds anywhere from 20 to 40 miles an hour, up to 50 as the system nears and still stays off the coast. So we have to watch for that. It could have big impacts for us. Still a lot of forecast challenges for you, and we'll talk more about this system as we get you through the week. We have the 7-day forecast though, with tropical impacts possible on your Tuesday and even your Monday. We could see some heavy rains and rounds of shower. We're gonna have much more for you coming up.